All right. Free up the flower. Free up the flower. Free it up. All aboard. Yep. Welcome to Friday's edition of the Morning Stew. Today is the 20th of June. Just like that. Let's bring in the crew. Lisa Love, Steve the Groove. What up?
Good morning.
There you go.
Yeah. Happy summer solstice, everybody.
Who?
What?
What is that?
Solstice.
Joe.
Yes.
What is that?
Not a free plot, and it's all right now.
All right, party people, we in until 12 o'clock, man. Serve it up on a Friday. What's in the pot? XTV.
Well, like we said, today is the longest day of the year.
Well, that's what it is?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, this is when the sun is at the highest peak in the sky.
Right.
Not a set day, It's could either happen on the 20th, 21st, or 22nd. Depends on who the president.
Well, like Easter?
Very careful with the 22nd because that's a month for my birthday. So
Watch out.
You're right.
Watch
The
out.
countdown almost begin.
No con.
Of course it does.
But
Of course.
since January 21st, it seems like every day has been the longest day of the year. Another trickle. Yep. So, we the Garian from last night till now. We're still the Garian.
Oh, we got some rain.
Lucky you. I mean, I see rain all around, north, south, west. But in the city, not a drop.
No rain?
Hot child in the city.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it had it had a breeze blow. I said, okay, it sound like it come. It sound like sun in.
Set you up.
Nada. It was nada. But I mean, hey, cooler temperatures a little bit. Right now it's overcast.
Yeah, it is. It's
So,
not a good wash day unless you have a dryer.
It might
Is
not
that
rain where you are.
Is that the look?
What's that?
I said that's the look. No laundry unless you have a dryer.
Well, depending.
That's,
So
what
right
it,
now.
that's what it looks like up here.
So if I look at the Doppler, I could take a look at the Doppler. Right now it's west, out west. Getting some rain right now. Not much north, not much south. Sort of like the spots that were missing last night, they get it now.
Yeah.
So let me send the Doppler. You got the Doppler?
And some of them spots for me to get it last night, still to get it now.
Probably so.
Yeah. You want to do the weather now? Should we go right over to Miss Claw?
It's not going to be good.
Yes, man. Yes,
worry.
Terry Claw. You ready?
I worry.
Got it.
Terry Claw, man. Terry Claw.
So do tell us where she's from and everything else.
Well, Terry Claw from Jamaica, he brought a bumbo or couldn't make it, so we get Terry.
What about the cousin? I saw the cousin on the flight,
Oh, Ross Claw?
Right.
Yeah. Well, he didn't sleep on the plane, but we're going to deal with Terry for right now.
Oh, for real?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, okay, it's turning. Here we go. Terry's coming in hard and coming in fast. So here we go, guys. Good morning, Jer. First of all, let's get that out the way. Good morning,
That's
Jer.
right.
It says a moist and unstable easterly airflow prevails. We forecast mostly cloudy skies today and tonight. Some showers, periods of rain, and a few thunderstorms developing over most areas, but more so along coastal and northern areas. Winds blowing east, southeast at 10 to 20 knots. The sea state is moderate to rough. Waves beyond the reef 5 to 7 feet. Temperatures for today on the coast, 85 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland areas, 87 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 74 degrees Fahrenheit. This is your advisory. It says small craft caution. Gusty winds and locally rough seas, especially in heavy showers, thunderstorms, and easterly swells.
Ooh.
Operators of small craft are advised to exercise caution.
Not sure what I know about them.
We're currently experiencing a high tide. A low tide comes in just after midday at 5 minutes after, followed by another high that is scheduled for 6 12 later on this evening. Sun will set this evening at
29 past 6.
and the moon will set at 1:44 this afternoon. In our outlook, this is through to Saturday afternoon. It says a few showers, periods of rain, and isolated thunderstorms will continue mainly over northern and coastal areas. Saturday morning, gradually decreasing Saturday afternoon. Our forecaster is Shanae Young. Your weather.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Shanae Young and Terry Claude for that weather. I had the privilege of getting a gentleman to do the weather that was named after a famous French author. But I know how you and Frisco go, so I couldn't book the man. The man named Honor de Balzac. But I know I couldn't bring in nobody when they Honor de Balzac. But check it out. Oh no, I said that. So instead of getting Honor de Balzac, I got Mr. Indistinct from the Yucatan Peninsula. Juan, are you ready?
You can't even hold it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Juan Indistinct.
Juan Indistinct.
You can't even hold it.
It's Free Flow Fridays. All
Yeah.
right, yeah, put up the Doppler. That's a Doppler.
Please, that's the Doppler.
All right, that's the active areas where you find you will
Showers.
find showers, right? So there's some orange walk out west, and then there's a nice little cluster offshore there, moving in this direction. So yeah, that's the active areas on the Doppler radar. We got the Doppler, baby. All right. Let's get the map going. Let's look for tropical activity. Why?
The map. Wow.
Like sit up on the pile. All
Whoa.
right. So there we go. As we roll into Friday, we see more scattered showers. I'm rolling in. Yep. Saturday, you might see more cloudy periods on Saturday. Easterly flow. What does Sunday bring?
Moisture.
Yeah, look for tropical activity. But yeah, all right, not so much.
Moisture.
Yep. Things clear up a bit.
Today.
I can't see the day.
Oh, he's looking for. He was past Sunday.
Yeah, I know. I can't see the day. All right. Woo! Look at that. Okay, that's
What day is that?
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Next week, we look at.
Oh, next week.
So that's Monday. All right. Well, hey, you know what? Yeah. We're in June. We look for tropical activity. We can't talk about if it's rain or not, because guess what? It might rain at any time. There is disturbance all along Groove, the intertropical convergence zone.
Yes, right next to the interplanetary focusing magnetic field.
There's a lot of moisture all around. So yeah, rain, that's not going to be an isolated thing. So we look for tropical activity. That's what we're looking for. Right up until next week Friday, I don't see anything. This is what the GFSC say. The GFSC always try to spin up. All right, I don't see anything significant, tropical wise. All right, that's that right there. We did the weather.
Yes, we did.
Very good. Thank you very much, Mr. Juan Indistinct, for that weather. Say hello to the rest of the Indistinct family. Yes.
It don't sound right. Says with this weather and the breeze, a lot of the plantain trees and banana trees fell. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But the thing is, when planting a banana trees fall, when they fall, it's still they grow.
Yeah.
I know. You have to shore them. So then when they fall, it's just because of the weight or whatever fruit they're on it.
Exactly.
They drop, but they do not brock. They do not brock. But yeah, I still didn't get the full story.
About?
Good morning, going out to yeah. Okay, yes, morning, CUI. CUI dep on top of it, dep on top of it, yes. But yeah, the story about the little girl, let's say Suntekun, that was found. Very, very, very glad that she was found.
Safe.
Yeah, but there got to be more to that story. I mean, it turned out as a happy ending, I would say. But there has to be more.
I'm pretty sure we're going to hear more.
Yeah, there got to be definitely more about that story. I don't know, but we're glad that the young lady was found, and they say she's in police custody. I'm pretty sure they want to ask her a question, but man, get the legal back to your parents quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the press officer never want to say much about the case when she was asked.
Yeah, definitely, but I am pretty sure that there has to be more.
We know.
You never want to divulge certain information. That was
exactly. Like, you never want to make nobody know, like, the phone number made in an investigation. Very smart move. Very smart move. Yeah.
We're not on the book.
Yes. Shame on you, Marlon, but God bless you anyway. I like the way you think. They said that because you notice that ever since Trump got in office, everything that 2 weeks, they ask him when he's going to make a decision whether or not the U.S. is going to admit that they're in the middle of this war. And he's saying 2 weeks. So I got 2 weeks to decide whether or not they can admit to the in the war. What else is happening?
We got to grab a commercial break, actually. So.
Of course. Very good. Very good.
Get into that real quick before we run up the time and burn out the flour.
Yeah, boy, and we have flour. What will I make with the flour today?
Tortilla.
You want some tortillas?
Yep.
Yeah, we have flour again then. All right. We done the dash the flour up in the air, so we might as well make tortilla.
Yeah. So what is it that you want, Steve?
What? When you make thing out of flour, the only thing where you should make is fried jack or Johnny cake. Anything else is blasphemy.
What? No powder bun bread, no?
No, you didn't talk about staples. Powder bun, that delicacy. Bread and that, you bread and all anything they're nice. Everything nice so you make with flour, man. You see, you know what happened with tortilla? Tortilla, I only have one certain amount of time for tortilla. You know, there's only a certain window where I say I really would want a tortilla, but generally I like the fried jacks.
All right.
You like the jack?
Yeah.
Well, good morning to everybody. Good morning to our guys and gals.
Who's Cal?
Remember?
Me don't know, but yeah, he likes your voice.
Good morning. Oh, no, it's good morning. That one?
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay, very good. Good morning.
We don't know. McFlower Lab.
Oh, McFlower Lab.
Boy.
Yeah. That's our thing where people don't know about nowadays, you know.
I don't know, Cal. Flower Lab. Maybe some waffles. Can we get some waffles instead?
My gal, people, we used to grow up on Flower Lab. Only people I think they're big now and I admit they used to eat Flower Lab. They write song about Flower Lab.
Of course, we know the song.
But they don't want Flower Lab. Well, lad, she never want Flower Lab.
All right, so what is Flower Lab?
What?
What is Flower Lab?
First of all, you should have known. You know how Frisco don't know what Flower Lab is?
Flower Lab is a porridge made of flour.
Yeah, if right on schedule. If right on schedule, I would say porridge. If you said flour porridge, you would probably get it, you know. But
well, I mean,
just
of course,
flour,
if you say porridge, I don't know where you use lab for.
Lab?
Because it sounds easier.
Both stick paper together. That's what I'm thinking.
Lab sound nasty if you think about it. Can lab, flour lab. Lab. Sound like something where, I don't know, where you'd a pass, no you'd a eat.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Mm,
Where you drink for tea, gal? Lab.
All right, let's grab a break.
I beg you do.
Lob it up.
Miss Carol, good morning. Also to Mrs. Cooper, good morning.
All right,
We'll
you'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Whether the job is big or small, every super handy dad needs the right tools. And at Brothers Habet and Habet, we have what you need. Enjoy super savings all June like 15% off all power tools and hand tools, 25% off track car batteries, Eureka vats, and Pisaforte towels, 25% off Penta Decon and discontinued colors, 30% off Valspar, and 40% off Dutch Boy paints. Plus, we're giving away $200 to 6 lucky super handy dads. Every $50 you spend gets you a chance to win. So this year, give Dad his best gift yet from Brothers Habet and Habet. Come in or reach out today. Happy Father's Day to all super handy dads.
Imagine getting rewards for your spending. Smart prepaid customers countrywide, it's time to level up with Smart Gains. Smart Gains are exclusive, limited time offers sent straight to your phone. We're talking irresistible rewards you'll actually want: extra credit, bonus data, and exclusive perks, all tailored to you. Because it's Smart, we've always got your back. Don't miss out on rewards made just for you. Smart Gains, Smart Savings, Smart You. Smart, bringing people together.
In 2024, the Belizean diaspora took over Los Angeles with the first ever Belize Diaspora Summit, and you know the only thing that could be ever better than that is to do it again. Belize Diaspora Summit 2.0. This time it takes place in the state of Florida, Fort Lauderdale Board Convention Center, July 10th, the 11th, the 12th. Belizeans from the diaspora, Belizeans from home in Belize, join together. Let's do it again. 3 days, government services, clinics, business displays, kitty corner, pop-up trivias, panel discussions. There will be highlights for business mixers. There will be a live performance of Racindio. Destiny Wagner is going to be there. There's going to be a live performance of Makobi. And you will have Immigration and Civil Rights Town Hall. Special guest Kenneth Gibson, interview and book reading. There will be a wind-up reception, rhythms and rum. It's happening, Police Dashboard 2.0, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Board Convention Center. Don't miss it.
All right. Welcome back, man. All aboard. All aboard. Free Flow Fridays seems we're not on the book, but we're on YouTube. Trying to get that
Right.
book connection.
Yeah.
But that's
Just
not
in
available.
case you missed us, you can check us out on YouTube.
Yeah, it's XTV Belize on YouTube. For those already on YouTube, hey.
Of course.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Oh, there we are. All right, party people. Hey, Groove.
Yes, sir.
What does OK stand for?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, I never thought of OK as being an acronym. Okay. Over or knows. Something knows, I guess. I'm not sure.
I mean, it's disputed as the two words incorrect. But somewhere down the line, somebody says it has origins in all correct, which in A and O different, and C and K different,
Yeah.
but we say that misspellings down somewhere.
They're like when they used to say you learn the three R's in school: reading, writing, and arithmetic.
Yes. They say most modern reference works hold that it originated around Boston as part of a fad in the late 1830s of abbreviating misspellings.
Oh, okay.
Based on how they talk the Boston, it sounds like they say all correct. All.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
correct.
correct.
All correct.
So they say people at Boston can't spell or they can't talk.
You can't talk. But yeah, something like that. All correct. If you think that plausible.
No wrong, Marky, what I say. I'm a friend of mine.
All correct, sir.
Well, we say that on scuba diving sign.
You say what?
We say that's a scuba diving sign. Okay, that's the one universal thing, I believe. I believe there's certain sign language where universal, I think that universal thumbs up. Believe that universal, peace. I believe that universal, that's okay. That's okay. You see right there.
No.
And then they have the other one where universal too, Yeah.
Oh, the salute?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay.
Oh, very funny. One of our listeners says, "Do you know what borders on stupidity?"
What?
Mexico and Canada.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Very good. Give
I
yourself.
say nothing.
Come
Yes, give yourself 50 lashes
50, it's
and,
50.
and a nice cigar.
That is
A
terrible.
cigar too?
Somebody's on the line. Krem, hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Good morning.
Okay. Oh, I know. But the left okay, I know. Oh, yes, I know. Means okay. I asked
Okay.
that question over and over to many people, linguists, and they come out with something that it's all right, man. Okay, fine. But the words I don't know if there is okay. Oh, no, I know. But I leave it at that. My question this morning is, what is the difference between an optimist and a pessimist? Believe
Once
suffers
you glasses,
from that quite often. The optimist says, don't worry, man. He said, everything is all right. The optimist tell you, no, man, hurricane won't come. The more optimist tell you, no, man, that's no problem. You don't worry too much about cost of living. Oh, the optimist is full of, and that's mostly with young people. 50 below. See, everything rosy. Everything beautiful. There is no problem when you stop complaining, man. That's the optimist. The pessimist tell you, watch out, be careful, things can happen. For example, at this moment, which our economy, as we spoke yesterday, is not quite healthy. The sugar is showing a big deficit that can affect all of us, not only the 5,000 carriers, it can affect the whole country. There will be a shortage of about 120,000 tons of sugar that will not be delivered or will not be processed. That's bad. That's a big negative. Likewise, we have, for example, the citrus industry cannot make a leap forward. Instead, they are planting to diversify. He said, let citrus alone and plant coconut. I went to Stanford to see it myself. Is that good to abandon citrus, the most stable industry that we had from way back when orange walk was named orange walk? No. There's that. For example, our cattle. You heard about screwworm? 99% of the people on the street don't care whether the screwworm eat up all the cattle. But it is there. So the pessimists like me believes that we must not rely on what we are seeing. Not everything that shines is gold, they thought when I was young. Not everything that we have, because we have a big 10th of September, the 21st, that means that belief is in good shape. So, no, ma'am. And that's where I differentiate the pessimist from the optimist. And I want to be a pessimist because that's what I was taught from 1950 when I entered politics. We were taught that not everything was good, that everything was actually bad. No electricity, no water supply, no telephone, no roads to nowhere, no nothing there was in 1950. It was a dark country that only exploitation was taking place. Millions and millions of logs, chicle were extracted and exported. The optimists tell you, don't you worry, no man. No, we are in good shape. And we, the pessimists that were fighting against colonialism, we said, oh no, things are bad. And right now at this moment, if you say things are bad, well, they say, oh, you're the one pessimist. You know, no, nothing. Look, we have our road to Stan Creek, we have our road to Saturday, we have our road to here. Yes, we have a road. But those are things that it's our obligation to put those roads. But what are those roads going to produce? Caracol, 180 million. Tell me how much tourists are going to Caracol right now. I am living in the West and I know. It's
A question for
amount
Hector.
of money spent that should have been spent to more development in the country. Build up the aquaculture that has died. The fish farms that are here in all over the place. So I leave you out with these words. Please, don't be too optimistic.
I have a question. Somebody have a question here, Don
Right.
Hector.
It's done. Somebody got a question for you. What's the question?
Don't overfeel like that. Thank you very much.
Hold on, Dan.
It says, please ask Don Hector why they made the switch
Yes.
from growing sugarcane in the
I don't
south.
hear you.
Hold on 1 second.
Why they made the switch from growing sugarcane in the south and growing citrus up north. They made the switch, but why? And if that's the reason why Orange Walk got its name, because they used to grow orange there.
Well, in 1838 or something like that, I understand that the refugees that came from up north or somewhere, they have brought in citrus and planted, and there was some old citrus orchards right there at the tongue of Orange Rock. Big old trees, you know how old they were, but that is the only rationale. But then Corozal does not have coon. Corozal doesn't have a coon vegetation, but it's Corozal. For example, likewise, they have Punta Gorda. It is the narrowest strip of land in our map down south, but it is called Fat Point, Punta Gorda. These are names that were given in those days by whoever just felt like, for example, Warrior here on the Western Road, Warrior. What does that mean? Somebody saw a head of a Warrior that they creek there. So these are names that actually should schools, scholars, historians should try to find out why those names were Crooked Tree. Where's the Crooked Tree? Where's the Crooked Tree in Crooked Tree? I went there once.
Tell it on the weird.
Ago, and they showed me one tree where they in the lagoon. Like very crooked. Whatever that tree. He said, that's the tree. San Jose Socot, big Socot tree, was named by the Belizeans. So these are the names that actually quite interesting to find out their origin, you know. Like Blackman Eddie, I found Blackman Eddie was not a black man.
But Dan,
you told us that the man drowned in there?
That drowned in the river there by Blackman Eddie.
Dan.
Where there was a whirlpool.
Dan.
Got there with the rubber boots and he couldn't get up and he drowned right there.
Hey,
so they called him Blackman Eddie.
Yeah.
Everybody telling them I'm Blackman. No, it was Mr. Blackman, the white man from England that had a mahogany contract in the area.
All right.
I leave you with that, but I just wanted to stress on optimism and pessimism. There's too much optimism and belief right now. Too much optimism. I'm worried my team wins. But I leave you with that. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Dan Hector.
Optimism usually comes from the richer set, from the more well-to-do. Pessimism usually comes from the less well-to-do because we live a terrible life. When you got money and you're planting to eat like rice and you get in your AC car and your roof's not a leak when it rains, you have a very optimistic look about life. But when all them thing they beat by you, you have to be a strong-willed person to be optimistic. You have to sometimes look for the horizon. You have to.
There's
look
where
for the mountain top.
man's perspective comes in about stress.
Yeah, and that's what but you have to be. Sometimes you have to be optimistic when it's not even. It's hard, but you have to be optimistic.
When it's not easy to be optimistic, you have to be.
Yeah. Because you don't want to wallow in a sorrow and you don't want to wallow in despair. So you have to be optimistic. A lot of times, self-care, you have to try fool yourself, You have to, because when stress kick in and you got to do other things to relieve stress, like you fool yourself. You're still stressed. You're just trying to fool yourself and tell yourself, I don't feel stress. I'm doing something else. But
you're drinking that alcohol, huh?
Yeah, you're doing something else not to be stressed. But why are they do it? Because you're stressed.
Yeah, hey, Casale, what up?
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, good morning, Lisa Love and Groove Master.
Good morning,
I got
Casale.
back to that Groove Master because when I went to Belize, I grew up like the rich and famous, but I refused to live that life because I grew up in L.A. as the ghetto youth. You know what I'm saying? I grew up around Miss Marie's shop. I call her Auntie Marie's shop. I grew up in the shop, David, Alan. I had a maid 7 days a week. Growing up in the valley.
Yeah.
In the city, I moved to Holy Ghost School at Tangriga where the ghetto youth stay. And my grandma was and everything. I had two choices: to live with BW mom and dad or live in the city of Griga. I prefer to live with the youth with Griga because I was more of a down-to-earth person. I was high tea. People think back in the days, people think they was better than people back in the days by your color and everything. So I just tell you with beliefs. That's why I chose Wagia over the Creole team because there was a division in soccer with diversity with Creole and Griffin. That's why I chose to play Wagia because it was a Griffin culture. Me and Rhino was the only Creole to play on that team in Benedict Lopez back in the days. Me, Marlon Coolin, and Benedict Lopez was the first Creoles. But yeah, we talk about the slangs about Boston and everything. Boston people, they talk like Belizeans. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pop this car. We're going to pop this car. You know what I'm saying?
No, they talk the cat garage.
Yeah, in LA, you say, what's this with this one? Yeah, down south, you heard me? The bowdy. So, you know, there's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5 different languages in America. We all got our own languages on the West Coast, East Coast, down south, you know, different cultures, different slangs and everything. What's going on, Bruce Master?
They're right, ya, Papa. They're right, ya, to try to spread world peace.
You think you have to catch your seats next
Jana
month?
Jen?
Okay, anyway, I'm on the bike right now. I'm going to leave y'all alone. Meanwhile, I'm going up there to cook some cashew seeds. If it's a little bit
All
everything,
right.
you going to. You can pack along if you behave yourself and everything. Anyway,
It-
I'll see you pretty soon, my neighbor, that 8 miles. A.K.A. Castellet, about you.
Yes, sir.
Watch out.
Yes, sir.
I like about Castellet, he call when he's on the move. He ride, let you know he riding. Yeah. I tell you, I see some people saying that Israel is fighting for peace. I tell you something. Fighting for peace is like having sex for virginity. It doesn't make no sense. If you're a fight, that's not peace. You understand me, Frisco?
I guess, yeah. If you're the fight, you're the fight.
You're the fight, right? You know, if you're the fight, you're the fight. How you want to fight for peace? Yes. Very good observation there, caller. Very good
You know,
observation.
someone said peace could only be had when after war.
Yeah, but that's like having like the person says, like copulating for virginity. If you copulate, you can't have virginity. So if
No,
you're
I
fighting,
don't know if that's a correct analogy because
Why?
sometimes you have to fight for peace.
Mm.
I know to say
peace
they
and
ain't the
what?
fight for peace. I talk in general.
Fine.
Sometimes you have
gotta
to fight for
peace
peace.
to fight.
You have to put up a
All
group
right.
so that you could end the. Because you could get harassment until it says stop the harassment. I want
Shall stand like a
stand
man.
your ground. Only when you stand your
That's
ground,
right.
then you might get some peace. Now again, I know they said that equivalent to where somebody say.
Mhm.
So the analogy
know-
might not be all that correct. Because some people fight for peace, but some people fight kind of like fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, true. That's
Just
and
because.
speaking about that, we know that we live in a time where, you know, we are trying to make male and female the same and stuff like that. And we are equal. I think of equal. I don't want to be the same. I just want to be equal.
Okay.
And when, yeah, and, you know, that not a good look. I mean, well, that one good look when you see man got on one apron and then the chef something. Then they do something different than what they normally do. That one good thing in time you say, some lady post up one picture and a man they hang up towel. That's not a nice thing. But you know what? I know a nice thing when women post up picture of women to fight. You know, because
nice.
that's not a nice thing because we know things are equal and everything are like that.
Oh, one of our stores says Grove and Frisco likes to fight. I know
We
what
don't
I
like fight. No. We don't like fight. We just we spar verbally. But yeah, when you out there, when I don't know, most men I think when they say women fight, you take away a couple of demerits, the woman demerit from them because you know no woman should have get chance ever. But when you see two women out there, they kick down, they throw down, they rip down, and there's just something where you say that's the one where I don't want to carry home for meat money.
True,
You know?
true.
You know, so I think we got to be careful about stuff like that where we show big accolades and we like that. We appreciate any kind of
Well,
thing.
it all
man.
depends on which category it is, you know.
Yeah.
Some people like it.
Yeah, some people like
Yeah.
that. See how so good
It's-
girls like bad boys. Same thing.
Mm,
Especially out by the terminal.
it's true.
No
It's
fighting in that category by the terminal. Make sure you
Category.
have on your tennis.
Of course. Morning, Miss Gunnar.
Oh yeah, my name is gonna. Yeah,
Gunner.
Yeah.
And say.
Also. Yeah, man.
All right.
Are
So the Ministry of Agriculture and Baja people say there's much New World School worm in your dogs as there is in
Oh yeah, we got it.
your cows.
got it.
Whoa.
So 160 confirmed. So still, that's still low, but again, per capita, I don't know because
We got it.
yeah, we got it, and it's not
Yeah.
only. I don't know that you call B form. That you call B form.
I don't know if that's
We
if
don't know
that's
if
what they
that's
call
good.
before. We got that for long.
From
I be think
I
this
was
is one
born, I've been hearing
newfangled.
about B form.
It's a newfangled, new world screw worm.
Yeah, but I don't know. If that a good old B form, I don't know.
Well, guys, that beef form, what we do worry for? We got beef form for time.
What we worry?
Hey, let me send a shout out to the people all up in Orlando, Florida.
Yes.
Okay.
We don't have no listeners in I want to shout out to
Yes, we
all
got a
the
listener
farmers.
right now in Orlando, Florida.
Florida.
Yes. I know hear about Florida from Trump get in.
Yes.
For a minute.
Remember, what happened to Florida anyway?
Right. The singer?
Florida,
The singer?
yeah, it's still about.
The singer or the state?
I'm
The
pretty
singer-
sure the singer
I
is.
know that the
is-
state gone to hell when they talk about the
Uh-oh.
singer. Yes, the singer okay?
I would guess, but
Yeah.
I don't know for the
That's
time.
that.
No.
So
So yeah,
yeah.
so we're on. Okay, let me YouTube. Tell people we're on YouTube.
Yeah.
XTV.
I see the people over at the junt telling the government to stop. They try badmouth we in a commercial. And isn't that like cyberbullying, by the way?
Well, it got to do with labor. They said take it to the International Labor Organization as a means of scare tactic and union busting, and things have to do with all things unions.
All right, let's go put this.
On the cyber calling up on internet, up on TV.
Yeah, all right, let's go put it. Still bullying. Let's go put this on a scale. You know, when they say you can't defame somebody, you can't disbow somebody, you can't speak negative. No.
Yes.
Election time come around,
Mm-hmm.
and they show you one person face, and we used to say, and they say, all right, this person here has done this, and this, and this person here has never done this, and this person has. Isn't that cyberbullying, or isn't that defamation?
Well, if you feel like that, to go to court.
But I mean that's the way political commercials and everything is about a certain amount of bullying.
There's a certain amount of back and forth. But
Yeah.
in today's day, where you notice people who believe that they've been wronged,
Wrong. Mm-hmm.
they send a letter.
Don't take the law in your hands. Take them to court.
So as we move into that territory, you do it at your own will. Do it if you want.
You see, because yes, no. What this is, I think,
Do it at your own risk.
it's just like looking ahead, because again, every Pandora's box you open, a lot of other things will happen. So we understand the cyberbullying and stuff like that when it comes to private people and stuff like even public figures.
But
no.
if you're a public figure, one
Uh-huh.
thing, if you post
Yeah.
up thing where actually happen, then that different. You could say X such and such may responsible for X such and such under a ministry, or X such and such may responsible for this
Yeah.
happen under a watch.
As long as you can prove
there's
it.
a level of truth, and then there's accusation. So depending on it, you have to be careful how you frame whatever you put out there.
Yeah, because I want to tell you that, and that a double-edged sword. Because if somebody put out something about you,
Just
that
don't use words like
might
thief.
not- like not, but it might not be completely accurate. But you know that there's some truth, so you don't want to go quarrel about it. You don't want to go argue. I mean, yo, bro, I just think that we open some funny doors. Girls like rude boys because they behave bad in bed, and good guys are polite and have too much manners. First of all, you don't know what the hell you to talk about. Because
Okay,
that's not
man.
true. You can't judge a book by the cover.
Wee.
You can't judge a book by the cover. Yes.
I don't get the explanation for that in your last week's show.
Maybe somebody missed it.
Yeah, they missed it, man.
Mhm.
I know I
Well,
bring
you
that
can't
up in
miss a
this
day.
show though after this freaking Tuesday.
Mhm.
But there's a level of some women feel that they are more secure that that type of guy
Yeah.
can
And that's the why you can't
protect them
feel bad
more.
when, yeah. But you see that the why sometimes when you hear a story, you really can't feel bad. You make a choice. That's
Right.
the way
Yeah.
you me want. So you really
Well,
can't feel bad.
at least you thought you wanted it at the
Some women
moment.
are attracted to the aspect of danger.
Yeah. And
Some
that's the
women
why.
are attracted or like the notion of some form of notoriety, that if you're the girlfriend of some bad boy, automatically some of that notoriety transfers over to you. So there's several reasons why some women like bad boys.
Right. Some, not all.
Yep. Well, like they say, you choose your drink, you choose your food, you choose your poison,
But
you make your bed.
the same man they like one bad man, one like one police too.
Yeah, in case the bad man get out of hand.
No.
Why?
It's the same
What?
level. It's the same thing. They associate that aspect of danger, that either bad man or police. So don't be surprised if I say one young lady may got some gangster and then that no work
Then
and then
she
they end up with
turn.
some police. Especially one police
What?
when known for be rough and tough.
Mm.
Oh, the police arrest the gangster and take the girl.
Moving
No,
on.
hey.
Moving on.
What that thing?
Yeah.
Yo, we gotta go to help.
Yeah.
What time is it? Got my clock stop.
It is
10:34. Yeah, we got time for a go to hell.
Hit
Of
it.
course, we have a lot of time.
Hit
Let's
it
go to
then.
hell.
Go to hell.
Yes, this was contributed by Ronald.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Hi, Ronald.
Yes.
Yes, this
And-
is it's,
Good morning,
it's fairly
Ronald.
correct because everything that I've looked up on that topic, that's
Yeah.
one of the main things that come up. But yeah,
Mhm.
whenever you're ready, then play the video.
Yes. In this, the video already played. In this, go to health, right? Oh, you want the video to play? Let me see.
No, they asked
Proper
if you want to
blood.
play the video or you want to talk
No.
about it. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, just talk about it. Yeah, proper
Where did
blood
Ronald
flow
send that?
is crucial in this creme stew group. Proper blood flow is crucial for overall health, delivering oxygen, nutrients to cells, and removing waste products. It supports vital functions like brain activity, wound healing, and heart health. Poor circulation can lead to various health problems, including fatigue, cognitive issues, skin problems, and problems in your bedroom. How blood flow affects health. Oxygen and nutrients delivered to the circulatory system, including the heart, blood vessels, and blood, ensures that every cell in the body receives the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function. For waste removal, blood also carries away waste products from cells, which are then filtered by the kidneys and eliminated from the body. Adequate blood flow is essential for delivering the necessary cells and substances to heal wounds. The brain relies on a consistent supply of blood to function, and poor circulation can lead to cognitive issues like memory problems and difficulty concentrating. The heart itself needs a good blood supply to function properly. Skin and hair. Poor circulation can affect skin health, causing dryness, brittle nails, and hair loss. But let me see, maintaining healthy blood flow, if you want to do that now. Regular exercise, physical activity such as walking, running, or swimming can help improve blood flow. Healthy diet. A balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains can support healthy circulation. Hydration. Drinking enough water helps maintain blood volume and proper circulation. Avoid smoke. No, avoid that one. Manage stress.
No, you didn't say that one.
What? Oh, avoid smoking. Smoking damages blood vessels and impairs circulation. Show off. Manage stress. High stress levels can negatively impact blood flow. Maintaining a healthy weight. Excess weight can put strain on the circulatory system. And regular checkups. Consult with a healthcare professional for advice on maintaining healthy circulation, especially if you have any underlying health conditions. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. You could be doing everything for good health, but if the basic thing, if the blood not pump correct, it may be all for naught. It may be all for naught. And it could be detrimental if you try to go and do things and the blood isn't pumping correct. It could be detrimental. So see your doctor or healthcare professional at a location near you. I gotta mean nothing. 10:38 and you just wake up and they are hungry.
Who you talking to?
What you mean, Hannah?
Ah.
Anyway.
Okay then.
Yeah, but yeah, guys, we got to take care of our health because if we don't, nobody's going to take care of it for
Health
us.
is your greatest wealth, man, and only you can do that.
That's one thing, you know somebody like Elon Musk, the richest man in the world. I guarantee you if Elon Musk was on his deathbed, and they say, yo, Elon, we gonna give you 5 more years if you give up all your wealth. I guarantee you he can't give up all the wealth. All the wealth.
Because he can get it back.
Yeah. Huh? When you sick and stuff like that, and you realize you have all the money in the world, but it's still not to help you. Still not to help you, so your health is the best thing, the best thing to have.
You do your best to live good, man.
Yeah. Eat the right things. No bleach. That's right.
Do not bleach. Yes, that's drinking of water. There are some key. Sorry, I was in the multitask. So everything we read us now. What was the bottom line? What was the bottom line of the whole heart thing? Blood flow.
Exercise.
Yeah,
blood flow. Yeah.
Specifically the walking part.
They say walking, swimming, running, and sexual activity. I put in the sexual activity part. I put in that part.
But to be a little specific, easier for people, brisk walking comes up every time. As people might can't swim, people can do other things. But only half hour, 45 minutes of brisk walking.
Yeah. That walking where we used to make fun of people about when we used to there.
Yeah. But it's very good. Yes, it's very good.
You know what a walk is? Heel to toe. That's not a heel to toe walk. Well, I tell you, I know it's healthy, but if I see you pass me, so me, I laugh. That's a funny looking walk. Yeah.
Yeah, but that is important.
It is.
In case you can't get anything else, you could walk. Yeah, I always talk about that walking there for only half hour to an hour. Also, like I said, so the main things, if you could get daily walking in, enough sleep, enough water.
Yes.
Less sugar.
What? Oh, baby.
Right? I think about 5 things if you complete, then you should be in fair health. Keep yourself in a fair health.
That's right.
It might be less sugar and less salt. That might be the thing. Or how you eat.
You see, and one of the things we have to look at when these go to health is at what age do you say to hell with it? At what age do you reach when you say, you know what?
You don't want to do that no more.
It don't matter. What?
You don't want to do that no more.
One
mischievous person in
I know somebody who say at my age, I know they cut nothing, examine nothing, look for nothing.
Somebody says eat healthy, exercise, don't smoke, don't drink, all that, and bam, you get hit by a bus.
But I tell you.
But I mean, you don't know that, right?
You
don't know
and
that,
here
right?
Comes the
you don't know that.
Let's hope it's gonna be a vegetarian bus. Okay. Yeah, you just try to remain healthy, man.
There was an accident with a bus yesterday.
Do your best. Do your best.
Yo, let me tell you something. There was a kid that was killed by a bus.
Yeah.
This kid is the nephew of a woman that's in Donna's. I think that she got the news there, And that's sad. Everybody said this kid was one of the nicest kids around.
Mhm.
You know, so
Yeah.
heart and our prayers go out to the family, bro.
Definitely. I would see his mom from time to time.
Oh, you know them?
No. I would
Oh.
see his mom
Oh,
from
okay,
time to
okay.
time getting
Yeah.
on a bus or so.
Yeah,
But to speak to them, no.
yeah.
So I am wondering, maybe at the corner of my eye, maybe I saw him with his mom or so. But condolences. We're so sorry about your loss. We really am.
Somebody's online. Aram. What about Aram?
Yeah. Greetings again, brothers and sisters. Mona Lisa.
Good
You're
morning.
talking a very interesting topic.
What's that?
I think now you're talking about health and exercise and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
That interesting?
Okay.
Of course.
What do you say?
Don't pay Groove no mind. Go to
What are your
go
buds,
to.
All right. Tell Groove, I say, you never want got my weapon because you want chance me. You never want got the weapon because you want chance me.
Me no. How you answer that now, Ram?
Anyway, you know what I mean. Your body know why I got weapons to defend myself. No.
Oh yes, that's true.
It's important when you over because you say some people say at what group say at what age you stop. When you pass
Yeah,
50,
I don't
What
care.
age do you say that's it?
that's not when you should stop. That's when you should start to take care more of yourself, because all what you used to intake when you was a child and when you was a young boy, you're gonna do you good at that time, but no, it's gonna do
Ram.
you bad because
Ram.
you will have too much.
Ram, tell the truth
Because
and shame the devil.
your physical exercise and everything was different than when you're 50 and 60 and 70.
Groove, the answer something.
Ram,
What
they
that
have
Groove? What that Groove?
Ram, you don't know, so I know about 5 people where smoke too much and they drink too hard. But at the age where they're right now, if they stop drink today, they are drop dead tomorrow. If they stop smoke today, they are drop dead tomorrow. Their body don't used to that. And this withdrawal stress where I go through and kill them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know some people like that for true, but also I could tell you, I know some people that tell 2 guys I know, one from the US and one Belizean from Frisco Avenue, he tell me, guy move away when they smoke cigarette and they throw smoking on my face, right? I move away. They say, nothing. I smoke for me, 30, 40 years I smoke. I watch 1 month later, and they die from smoke cancer.
Yeah, but you still there. That's second-hand smoke. I know, that's second-hand smoke.
The thing you say a while ago, I remember it was a man, I don't know if you remember, around the city. That man was like Indian descent, but I believe Indian descent, but he was dumb. But he used to be around, they pick up the grass with the hand and so. And they said, but they know me beard for years, and one day they hold on and beard, and the same day the man dead.
The milkway, yes, the milkway. Can't do the thing like that.
Yeah. So, the next thing then, in my opinion, as of over 50, you gotta really take care of it, because you got certain things you can't handle anymore, because you don't 20 anymore.
Yep.
And that's the reason why from 1980 to 2025, my waistline only gone up 2 inches.
No brag about that kind of thing, Ram.
I'm
People
very
to listen.
careful at what I do, right? But I tell you something. You like talk about health and this and that, and you got that bucket of chicken from the US, and you not share it with nobody.
That healthy for you. I try save and up and get unnecessary chicken illness. Yes.
Aye.
Mm-hmm.
Man,
But anyway, guys, good health is very important when you take care of it.
Yes.
This is very important because the next thing they say, remember most people I tell you sugar, stay away from sugar. And in my research, salt is worse than sugar.
Could
of
be.
course.
And they say salt is actually sugar. When people say that sugar, actually that's salt and not sugar.
Well, there's sodium, right? Sodium.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, our wrap up after me when I was 50, I couldn't stay away from sugar because they used to call my girlfriend Dulce.
What? What? I tell you, too sweet.
All right, Ram, yes, I.
Take care.
Yes, I.
All right,
Ramakan, Jamakan.
Oh
I
boy,
tell you.
just call my daddy Dulce. I tell you.
Hey,
And
man.
I always say people who knows him would see us and call us Dulce.
Yeah. You see, because I gotta tell you the truth. I try to be positive. If you and objective, if I see somebody where, that 60s, maybe even in the 70s, and you sit there, they drink like rat bat, they drunk every minute from morning till night. At that stage, I try to tell them, what you to drink for? Stop drink or drink some orange juice, because by that point, your body done, that's a part of your metabolism now. You know to survive with
Your
blood.
body's immune to that stuff.
Yes, you need blood and alcohol to survive now. And if you take away the alcohol, I like taking oxygen out of your blood. It's not good for you. So,
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what. We have to bring back this. Hold on. All right, let me take the break then. Reminding folks we're not on Facebook.
We're on YouTube.
Yep.
Well, we're on XTV. I know what place.
We'll be right back, folks. Stick around. You might just get something today.
Ain't nobody trying.
You may not get to see me very often, but out of sight shouldn't be out of mind. I am the Belize Barrier Reef. I'm special, whether you see me from space or face to face. I can calm the angriest waves. I am a living, breathing protein factory. There's so much colorful life in all my nooks and crannies. I'm the bedrock of our economy, the lifeline of so many industries. I'm the office and the playground. But I'm a sensitive soul. All the crap you're putting into me is taking a toll. I'm reeling from the garbage, the acid, the chemicals. My temperature is rising. It's made me weak. I need to be strong. I need to be healthy. Because a healthy me means a healthy you. I'm not just a pretty place. The homes I provide for mine help you provide a home for yours. Today you see me, but what about tomorrow? I have so many secrets left to tell, but you already know the only one that matters. We are in this together.
So you don't hear about how you can shop online with Builders Hardware?
It's easy and convenient. Plus, you get special deals and discounts online where you not get in at the store. Just log on to shopbuildersbz.com and pay with your Visa, MasterCard, debit or credit card. You could choose to pick up your order from the Smart Lacanet at Builders or Easy could deliver for you. If that's a big thing, the Builders truck could deliver for you. If you need more information about anything, you could start chat right here online with a salesperson. We're ready to help you. No need to burn gas and waste time in a traffic. Go to shopbuildersbz.com.
In 2024, the Belizean diaspora took over Los Angeles with the first ever Belize Diaspora Summit, and you know the only thing that could be ever better than that is to do it again. Belize Diaspora Summit 2.0. This time it takes place in the state of Florida. Fort Lauderdale Forward Convention Center, July 10th, the 11th, the 12th. Belizeans from the diaspora, Belizeans from home in Belize, join together. Let's do it again. Do it again. 3 days, government services, clinics, business displays, kitty corner, pop-up trivias, panel discussions. There will be highlights for business mixers. There will be live performance. Racindo, Destiny Wagner is going to be there. There's going to be a live performance of Makobi. And you will have Immigration and Civil Rights Town Hall. Special guest Kenneth Gibson, interview and book reading. There will be a wind-up reception, rhythms and rum. It's happening, Police Dashboard 2.0, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Power Convention Center. Don't miss it.
Nando's Wholesale is your market leader in Belize's wholesale industry when it comes to high-quality products at the most reasonable and competitive prices. With over 40 years in the wholesale business, Nando's Wholesale embraces the partnership of the hotel industry in Belize by providing world-renowned brands in wines, seasonings, condiments, and cleaners in industrial sizes, as well as small and large kitchen appliances and equipment. Nando's also takes pride in providing one of the quietest and most durable air conditioning systems in Belize with technical support and spare parts. Nando's Wholesale. Professional, reliable, effective, and prompt. Nando's Wholesale always delivers. Visit us at www.nandos.bz or send an email to nandos@nandos.bz. Or, even better yet, give us a call today at 222-500 or 280-8080 to speak to one of our sales representatives today.
Alright. As we proceed inside your Friday, 4 minutes after 11 o'clock, we've got time. Yeah. I'll come back to the morning stew. Free Flower Fridays. Free up the flower, man. Free up the flower. Huh?
Pay it in away.
Yeah, man. No, yeah. Chill till.
He said, don't breathe. Don't talk.
Listen to me. Put it on Lexia, no. Cause Lexia for remind me. We in a discussion, Lexis.
Don't think.
So if I answer this call right there, I miss the 7-Eleven.
It's gone.
Lexi, put up the 7-Eleven. Cause I broke the call right now. Man, in
Well,
Boca.
We also have our
Go there, man, in Boca.
What's up, guys and girl morning?
Hi, Boca, good morning.
Happy Friday.
Today, I know.
Yeah, what up?
Frisco Groover lease. I don't know if we'll discuss it, but I did try to find out something. That unfortunate accident that happened with that high schooler, I think that yesterday or the day before.
Yesterday. It was yesterday.
Oh, the one that got hit?
Mm-hmm.
The one with the bus.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Tell me something. Somebody mentioned something to me today, but I'm not sure if it's accurate. Is that bus driver, was he 20 years old?
I don't know.
I have no idea. In the fridge.
Because this person is telling me that the driver was somebody. I'm not sure. That's why I don't know if it came over the news. That's why I'm asking you guys. You're not sure how old the driver of the bus?
No, we don't know the age.
I'm not sure of the age.
Because honestly, if that driver was 20 years old, it's been something I'll be singing on this. You remember the unfortunate one that happened with a bus, I think, nearly by Cookie Tree Group, that highway where a young person, less than 25 or 18 years old, was driving a bus that created an accident.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the thing I think the transport department need to look into, honestly, guys, when you're dealing with public transportation, especially buses, I don't think nobody under the age of 25 without experience, even if you're 25, you got to have at least 2-3 years experience before you get a license to drive a bus.
They should be certified. Bus drivers should be certified. Not just go get one driver's license. And the best time to be certified to be a bus driver at 7-Eleven, baby.
I endorse that message.
Yep.
But for you guys, 20-year-old driver a bus, man, if he's 25, if he alleged 25, or even under 25, to me that law needs for change.
But
that law definitely needs to be looked at for public transportation. You don't have no experience.
But how you get experience?
You don't have to start off driving a bus.
But then you have experience start driving with passengers.
No, but you need
to use it as well learners and drive the bus around and with no passengers to get the feed of a bus.
That is the certification.
Drive no bus.
That's the certification.
No, you got a license, you 18. So then next day you drive a bus full of passengers? No.
Rule they say you have to get certified as well, bus driver.
Yes, I agree. I 100%.
I don't know if you have that. Other than just you could drive and bam, you get the thing.
Yeah, that's why I say you need to have a process, especially with public, even the water taxes.
Even in the US, I know you have to go through a certification.
Yes, you got to go through some kind of test or something with a...
I know some young people that drive school bus.
No young people. You ever say a young person drive school bus or
yes, I know because we get certified.
Yeah.
People, I know they're young out there, they're data and so certified to drive bus, but they have to go through.
Yeah, and you have to go experience and go through a process. But like I tell you in Belize, I'm not sure, but I more guaranteed that nobody go through a process and will drive passengers in either the water taxi or the public transportation system on the road. And talking about those water taxis, I always say, have anybody ever looked at the laws of the sea when it comes to their boat? that like
That's the
you
only
have
got
speed
government.
limit,
That's the
you
only
have
got
anybody
government.
listening driving a boat under the influence. I've never heard things like those. But you know, we're not
They got
in the
rules. They got
law.
rules up for the season. I'm sure.
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
rules for the sea.
They
You
do.
know, so that's my
and
thing this morning, but I hope the guy is
I
not
never hear. I
somebody
never hear anything
under
like that.
25. But it's something to look into for the news department that see actually how old the person should get
we should
insured.
hire you. All right. Thank you very much,
guys
Mr.
and
Boca.
girls.
Yeah.
Thanks, Boca. Enjoy your day and your weekend.
Yeah. I would
But
imagine.
we don't know the circumstances. There's been one
Yeah.
version or another version, and
Yep.
depending on
And
which
I-
version you have, age wouldn't. I mean, I don't know. Every scenario different.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Boca's point that age experience. The more I'm hoping, the older you are, the more experience you have.
Yeah.
But it don't stop an accident from happening if it
I
happen.
know, but
The thing-
you know, you might
Yeah.
be in a similar situation and you might know what to do at that instant. So I'm just saying, I was not there. It's a very unfortunate incident. I'm so sorry that somebody lost their life and somebody so humble. It seems somebody very nice. Somebody who, you know, had a very bright future in front of him. We're so
course.
sorry.
Yeah.
that
The thing
he lost
is,
his life, and we send our condolences once again to your family and all your friends.
I don't know if we have I know we have driver's license, motorcycle driver's license, truck drivers, but bus driver. I don't know if we literally have one place where bus drivers got to. You want to drive people, you have to be certified. You have to go through an elite training thing, so that when we put you out there, we could say you know what you're meant to do.
Right.
But no, anybody could be a bus driver. If a regular bus driver can't make it, you pick up the phone and call anybody, yo, make this run for me, boom, they're gone. And that shouldn't be. That shouldn't be. And the other thing, the only way you can get experience, I never understood when a job want hire somebody, but you have to be experienced. How you want to get the experience? If somebody not hire
I
you?
understand. I question that too.
But I think that all bus drivers should be certified. The ones that want to drive now, if they're not certified, certify them. Because
But do we have a certification process?
I don't even know. I doubt it.
Let's find
I
one.
don't even
Let's
know.
find the process. Let's find the process.
Yeah, all right, go ahead now. Go ahead strong.
Yeah. I got my Class A license at the age of
Yeah, they got
19
class
when I
license
came
right
back to
there,
America.
Yeah, that's a foreign,
I
yeah.
can drive a truck, or a Class B is commercial. We drive buses like Ferrari and everything. You know, Boca, driving at the age of 25, you're going to set the country back in America. Our kids are driving 18 wheelers with 2 trailers from the age of 18, but they go to a school for like 8 months. They learn how to back up, you learn your side view vision, your left and your right, your hazard lights, how to set cones on the highways, 100 feet behind the trailer, 100 feet in front of the truck. You got to learn about your braking system. You got to learn certain things about your truck, how to change a tire. So I don't think you guys have that. Maybe he came from a different country and learned how to. You can't really judge a book by its cover, by its age. So
I would, yeah.
Maybe
I
they
wouldn't
put
put
that
my
in
head
the
on the
system.
block that
We
we
have a
don't
class
have it.
for about 8 months and learn about the truck or the bus itself and how to drive and back up. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You say, I know I go that far as to say that we don't have it, but I don't know if we have a comprehensive program, you know.
yeah.
Maybe they ask you a couple of questions or maybe, but I don't know if somebody's going to take you out on the road, you know, a bus with obstacles, you know, and you have to drive wrong. I don't know if they do that. And they should, because
We should.
those are the instincts that come in when you get training. If you don't get training, you might think you know and you don't, you know? So I think that they really need to tighten up on that, because there's been quite a few bus accidents.
Too many.
You know, we have videos of bus drivers racing, and that's where I believe that Castelli bring up the age thing. But I don't think, I don't really think that age have to do with it as much as maturity and training. You have fighter pilots out there where you know, I don't know, 20s.
Yeah,
you know?
young. Yeah, as long as you're trained and certified. Lexi, can you put
You
the
get
link for the
trained.
YouTube on the Facebook page, please, so that people could know they could go there.
Yeah, we know right now people are having morning stew withdrawals, not sure where they can
At
get
least
us.
got a YouTube. Post the YouTube link up there, man.
Yes.
Right, what going on? Everybody to get 2 calls today, so. Ready? Hold on. You all there? All right, go through.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, go through.
yeah, all I want to say in regards to driving, what I learned in many countries, the legal age for you to learn driving and start driving, you can, whether automatic or standard, is 16. So by the time you learn to drive, let's say you drive, after you drive a vehicle, then maybe you go to 6-wheel truck, and then by that time you're not 16 again. By that time you at least should be 18. And then you go to a harder training, then you end up in driving 18 and 22-wheel truck. By that time you definitely have to be at least 25, 30. Because the categories of license that they give you, the last category is called professional. And when you have a professional driver license, that means you could drive anything that is there for drive, even tractor. So if that person that drives the truck and knocked down the child was 20 or less, I believe he had an illegal driving permit or he had none at all. I remember a case happened in the neighbor country the same way. They said this young man, he was, I think, 24, and he drove a bus with a 65 passenger, and because he speed up our bridge, he turned over right over the bridge, and everybody did. Then people comment that he never had the age to have the type of license for driving bus. So that's what I understood. You can't be 20 having a professional license like for drive 6-wheel, 18-wheel, or 22-wheel. And the final thing I'm going to ask you, Frisco, about 2 weeks ago, I think you said that they donated to a pretty chair, the McCoy family in Las Vegas.
You the man got good memory.
Huh?
Yeah.
I think that, I'm not sure. I remember that.
Yeah, it was McCoy.
Yeah. I remember McCoy family.
Okay, you got good memory.
Okay, no, what I want to say about it, right? I hope it's the same family of one of my good friend. I want to put it as that, as a good friend that used to be Queen of Belize, and her name was Andrea McCoy.
Okay.
When they moved to the U.S. at least 25, 30 or more years. Yeah. Okay, my brothers, have a nice weekend. Lisa,
Yes,
take
sir.
care. Everybody take care. No make group set you up because you want to tell you about fruits. Eat your fruits and eat chicken. Fried chicken from KFC.
Yes, sir.
All
right. Yeah, man.
All right. Somebody said McDonald killed Burger King in front of Popeyes over that girl, Wendy. The funeral is at KFC. You going? I think I'm taking the subway.
Oh, I think I'm taking the subway. I see what you did right there.
Yeah, I tell you. Oh, that Lisa post that. Yeah. That's cool. And the funny thing, people give fast food a bad name, you know. And the funny thing is, the reason why fast food make billions of dollars is because it's nice. It's fast. It's not cheap no more. It's not really cheap no more, but it's nice, it's fast.
It's
convenient. It's convenient. I don't kill nobody. It literally don't kill nobody. You know, I mean, it might not be the best thing for you.
Chicken.
Yeah, it might not be the best thing for you, but that's some of the nicest, most convenient things sometimes.
Yeah, once you figure out a way to get, for the most part, satisfactory food out in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
You got a recipe for do one thing. I think that way hold back some, we Belizeans, because we don't use it, we do things the right way.
Yeah.
And if you do it the right way, it take time.
Wait, what do you mean? Please elaborate for me.
When
What
we
you
We
cook,
mean?
clean and season and fry.
we don't, we don't short change it for speed. But if you
Mm-hmm.
could figure a way, if you do it that way and still have it accessible, you know, a fairly fast time,
Mm-hmm.
you could do it.
I
But the
remember.
problem in a lot of
Yeah.
business where people that open food don't really make it like, I mean, rice and
Well,
beans thing not to make it, cause you got a whole pot
yeah.
of rice,
Yeah.
a whole pot
I
of
didn't,
chicken.
I didn't count rice and beans and
Rather than no
things like that.
fast food considered, but
Yeah, I didn't count that again. That's just
yeah.
daily. That's a
But
daily.
if you
That's
could
a way
figure
to,
it out, cause
that's
that way
a way to
carrying
give you
that will
high
make,
blood pressure and heart
yeah.
attack.
Uh-oh.
Cause for people that
That's
way,
the way
that
to,
makes work for some people because people might want the food, but it take too long.
Takes too
yeah,
long.
And
because,
something take
but I'll
long,
tell
that's it.
you,
People move on.
the thing is how your customer turnover, because I have, from what
Customer
I
turnover, yes,
remember,
yes.
yeah, from what I remember, when I used to go that far and I used to go order like fast food, like say go to Popeyes or Kentucky, then they throw in trays of chicken to cook because they know that people are coming in like that.
It's gonna
But
go.
I believe, there's only a handful of restaurants that believes we could do that. I put in chicken and know that people they come to get it right away.
Mm.
So, but yeah, can't knock fast food sometime, man.
No.
Can't knock it. It serves its purpose. It has its place.
Of course. Of
That's
course.
right. So anyway, this sheepdog asked this sheep, what do you mean I'm too controlling? The sheep say you heard me. Oh, man. Yeah, sorry about that. Couldn't help it. Yeah. What else is
Turn on your
happening?
microphone.
Yeah.
He's doing his own thing, doing
What? Say it again.
International.
So you're trying to get things done. I understand that.
Say it again.
Well, never mind. The sheepdog asked the sheep, what do you mean I'm too controlling? And the sheep say, you heard me.
Okay.
There you go. You got it. North Korea fires multiple rockets amid regional tensions. Every other country, they're talking about the other countries, and they're not talking about Kim. Yeah, they're not talking about Kim Jong-un. So Kim Jong-un fired off 10 rockets from multiple rocket launchers. Wow, that was yesterday morning. The rockets were fired in a northwesterly direction, though additional details about the launch have yet to be disclosed. But yeah, but what happened, I think America and South Korea, or United States and South Korea, they're doing some war games in the area. And whenever you do war games in the area, Kim Jong-un just want to show them, I think, a missile too.
He can.
Shoot off 1, 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But like Iran says, they got, North Korea got nuclear missiles. And the US and South Korea could do all the games around them, but they're not going to go into North Korea because they got missiles. And that is what Iran is saying. We need, Hannah, you spile the thing I make 30. Jesus Christ.
You wanted fried jack.
I the right that is sing the praise of fried jack when I look. 3 big tortilla come front of me.
The ministry is also looking at the possibility that the screwworm scenario could be transferred to people. I know.
People?
Yeah, I know people used to catch that, right?
Yeah.
How you get that in the first place? So
beefworm?
Huh?
A fly.
Yes, but how you get it?
Beefworm.
How like
I think the fly they bite. I think you get it from horse fly. I think one certain fly bite you, and then left one piece of one sirloin steak or something. But beefworm the one common thing. Yes. And with the price of beef nowadays, nobody want to get rid of the beefworm.
The price of everything nowadays.
I had to tell you. I hear that when you get things like beefworm and like that,
I
I hear you put Vicks over it, or you put
Why did you
well, you put grease over it so that they can't breathe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, somebody say how you get screwworms. Marlon said that depends on who you sleep with.
Oh gosh, man.
I had to tell you, pray for it. Pray for it. But yes.
All right, so we're on the book.
Oh really?
Yeah, I
Okay.
can share the link.
Second guy is a multi-man. I can't give away, hold on. I got to try to figure this out. Yeah.
Well, blow me down.
Yes, we're finally there. We're finally there.
Rain a fall. Breeze a blow.
Chicken patty day out the door.
Have you ever had a pest, something you don't like, something you're afraid of, maybe kind of sort of, come in your path and you manage to kill it, and then you keep looking around to see if there's any more from the family that is around?
Snake. Yeah, snake. Got into time, I got travel in a pairs. And then I whap one, and somebody say, you're in trouble in a pairs, true?
Oh gosh, so you keep
right
looking.
Away, I start to look wrong. Yeah. All the animal lovers out there who could say what I want. I don't care what kind of snake. I don't care if the adult snake, baby snake, poisonous snake or not. If I see one snake, it is dead.
Yes,
I
see a snake.
I am not going to be the one doing any of that. I'm going to scream like a mud.
Yeah, I don't think I have ever seen or ran up on a snake in my life. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Consider yourself
snake, like you see, you're sitting dead, something about or somebody kill one or.
I literally chased one Bokotora Kapasaya, and this one snake where they say very fast and aggressive, but I never know. I'm stupid, but I see the snake. The guanina yard with some chicken, and I run over there. It wasn't even my yard, it wasn't my chicken, but me like an idiot run to the crawl under the fence to try grab the snake. Anyway, but one other time, one wowler, they tangle up in a wee fence about 6 feet long.
Jesus.
Like my hand. And right away, I said, well, I had snake once before. I'd have tried that. That's a big one. But then Bruce still at Korong and said, "Well, you want to kill the snake, pa?" And drag the snake by a tail and just pull the snake out of the fence. And they walk around with the snake. And I tell her, yeah, you check it like for true. That mean a man. Yeah.
It don't even have to be a snake. It could just be a roach.
Yeah, well, I don't like roach neither. If you want to hear me holler like a gal, make a roach fly around me. Right away, I hit the high C.
Even a house fly, and yesterday they were on. Trust me, like they were outside a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of house flies, and one or so would get in the house, and it's like, okay, so where's the others? Because I'm ready to kill. I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't like these things.
One of our listeners says, some doctors say good health need you to reduce or avoid sugar, salt, fats, and oil. Also do moderate or light exercise. All right. Somebody said that the driver was 20, but again, we are not sure. And yeah, wow.
All right, guys. So I have a $50 gift certificate from from Builders Hardware. Sorry.
No.
A Builders Hardware, $50 gift certificate.
Okay.
It's been a minute since we have spoken to that famous guy from Builders Hardware.
Yeah.
But now to get this $50 gift certificate, we not a rainy season now, right?
And it's raining right now.
It's raining right now. So, and remember earlier this week, I think we said that, or maybe was it last week, that, well, the rain, you want to find out which part of your roof the leak.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So,
right.
Yeah, there's a line of products that Builders Hardware have for just that sort of thing.
And don't forget, their prices are awesome.
Right? And out of the line of products that they have to assist you with your rain things and your leaking parts at your home. I took the liberty to pick one of the items.
Okay.
No, it's easy. It's on their Facebook page. To get the $50 gift certificate, just call us, tell us which one of the items are the winning item. If you go on the page and see a bunch of products to assist you in the rainy season, out of all the products, we pick one here at the Morning Stew. If we can tell you what that a winning product, you get yourself $50 gift certificate from Builders Hardware.
And it wasn't the umbrella.
I knew it was not.
That's right.
All right, so 2804299. You could go and check the page right away. And yeah, if you pick the correct item,
you want to win.
You get
We
that.
give you.
Yes.
We give you the certificate.
Yes.
Might
When I
not
took
be a
out my thing,
blower.
I take the picture with the item for my crew.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 2804299. There's not a lot of items, but one of the items that the item where I get you a $50 gift certificate.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me take that out so I don't see what they do. Ha 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 ha. No cheating. Swiper, no swiping.
No swiping.
All right, so if you go on Builders Hardware page and see the items. Oh, don't do that.
I see it.
I had the thing set and then I touched the button. I can push the button, Junta.
Why did you push the button,
I push the button.
Yeah, push it in the other group.
28042.
Oh, know the group, louder group.
Anyway, let me come on, play back again. All right. 2804299. Let's tell you the item that the Morning Stew, the product that we pick. That will get you your $50 gift certificate.
Just like that.
Yes, just like that.
Wrong group.
What's that?
The wrong group send a notification.
Yeah. What is that? All right. In the meantime, between time, let's get a girly word. But yeah, give people time to go check that out. We put it in the crew. I don't want to put it in the wrong group. I give it the answer.
Exactly.
No. All right, 2804299. That's the number to call.
I'm checking the page.
Yes. So it has to do with the rainy season, all the items for the rainy season. All right. So girly word, there it is.
All right. So your girly word for today, nice and easy. And it says on this very wet Friday, sometimes, listen, sometimes you just have to be done. Not mad, not upset, just done.
I done then.
It's over now.
It's over now.
Not mad, not upset, just done. Okay?
One thing I could say, Hannah made the fried jack, the tortilla, how I like them.
How do you like them?
Crispy.
You like crispy tortillas?
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
This man's perspective requires little thinking.
Perspective? Mm-hmm.
A ship without a destination drifts. So does a man without a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Aimlessness wastes potential. Even the mightiest river evaporates if it never reaches the sea. Yes. So not else to get up with no purpose in our life. Make sure you don't have purpose. It may not have to be one world-changing purpose. Just have a purpose. If you don't have a purpose in a life, you're just wasting away.
Mm-hmm.
Just wasting away. So, but speaking about purpose, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to bring to you Mr. Frisco.
It gives you great pleasure.
A gentleman with great purpose.
Mm-hmm.
You know who said that? Loki. When Loki came to Earth, he said, I am burdened with great purpose.
Great purpose.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sean Connery. I'm just saying.
That was the last one I did yesterday. Speaking about things that affect men. Challenges. We did financial pressure. Was that it? Oh, we did body image issues.
Yeah.
We did relationship expectations.
Mm-hmm.
We did that.
We did parenting rules, I think.
We did that too. We don't know.
Yeah. Did we do health concerns?
No, not yet.
Health concerns. That's one of the things.
Right.
So we worry about health, and one of the things that affect we ignoring health issues is a common challenge with many men, neglecting their regular checkups and prevent. Hey, that's a song right about now.
Many men.
Yeah, that was a song. That's a.
And rain is here.
Lucky you. We had a little. Yeah, we're getting a little shower right now. Oh yes, out there is nice and blacking up.
Oh yes.
Outside is nice and blacking up. So the rain come that day, but you're not getting on the night, man. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, this reluctance to seek medical attention can lead to undiagnosed conditions and deteriorating health over time. Yeah, we know the song. We know the lyrics to the song. Many men fail to see how promoting awareness and encouraging regular health care are essential for overall wellness and longevity.
Now we go on.
The next thing a man worry about, groove aging.
Yes.
As men age, we face challenges related to retirement, the natural process of aging, concerns about financial security, health, social engagement become more prominent and pressing.
Mm-hmm.
Many men find it difficult to adjust to aging.
Yep. True.
1 minute to 30, next minute to 50.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Saying I done wrong. You want to know that? Whip past. What you mean I'm 70? Last week I'm 60 and you want to tell me I'm 50? I ain't no 40. How you mean I'm 30 already?
Yep. Let's see. Peer pressure. Men feel peer pressure is a thing?
No. No.
You're a grown man, you get peer pressure?
You feel peer pressure when you're young, I would imagine.
Well, it says peer pressure remains a significant challenge.
All right.
Influencing behaviors and decisions in various aspects of life. The desire to fit in and be acceptable can lead to risky behaviors and poor choices as men. No, that's for real. Some grown men fall into peer pressure. Some men try to fit into some certain associations that they're in a business in, either because financially they can't.
Yep, gonna belong in a house, girl.
Yeah, you want to be in a certain circles where you really don't qualify for them,
That's right.
You got it marginal, and then for pretend that you could hang with the boys where they throw out the ducats.
Mm-hmm.
You start throwing your ducats, but your ducats are limited.
Your ducat, yeah. You have to count your ducat.
You're correct, you have to count so you go there know the flask because you want to hang with the big boys. Or you want to give the appearance that you're one of the big wigs too, but really you're not.
I know that on cars.
It's a facade.
You going out there. That gonna make you have to go out there when everybody to spend and you to spend too. Eventually, you are done your money.
Yes.
And then you have to go to one of your big wig friend there and say, yo, let me ali 1,000, no?
Want to say big pimping?
Yeah, but they not do that. But they not do that because they try to pretend that they're not that. So now what you do, you go home now and you got limited funds.
That's right.
So that's some of the pressures. I don't even know if I'm pressure, but some people you want to be associating with different type of people. I just give one example.
You know what they used to call Latina today? You want to be like the Joneses. They're trying to be like the Joneses.
Yeah, the number is 280-4299.
Yeah. I'll read a comment for you, and I want you to tell me who you believe sent this message. Lisa, if you know, make we know. It says, just like throwing money at a strip club, the basketballers make it rain while I got $33.
I mean, I said a Casale, but Casale now I say
Hey,
you
you're
got
back beginning. You got it.
Casale, Lord. That is terrible.
You win yourself some free flour today.
Let's see what we got. Krem, hello. You got to lower that radio, though. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, what's up? Who's this?
Hello. Can I answer the question about the rain stuff?
Who's this?
Uh-huh.
Who's this?
Hello?
Yeah, they asked who's this? Yes, hello.
This is Tamara Bailey.
Okay. All right. Which one of the items do you think that the item?
I think silkonizer,
The
threshold covers, and waterproofers.
The what? What are the item?
Silkonizer, threshold covers, and waterproofers.
That's a one item?
No, that's 3 items.
No. I gave one item where we pick. Out
One
of
item where what?
Out of all the items that you say on the commercial.
Which item you think?
Which item we pick? Just pick one.
Isn't silkonizer one?
What's the brand?
That's the one, but which one you'd have picked?
Hold on. What's the brand?
I'm not sure what the brand.
You have a look right there. They're on the thing there, man.
Okay then.
They're right there.
Nice.
All right. I want to get two guys be one on the screen now. No. I know I'm a fly guy, but
I look because I got to put this in the group. So
2804299. All I say was ooh wee. So the items on here, I mean, that was from Builders Hardware.
That's right. Where our prices are awesome.
Awesome, no? $50 gift certificate. Just tell me one of the. What's the winning item, man? What are the items you see on the Facebook commercial? For your leaky roof and things like that.
Yeah.
Your waterproofing.
Did you check the comment in a crew?
Yeah. That one says no. Yes. Which are right there.
Yes. But all right. I can put something else in that. Pardon me while I'm multitasking.
Yes.
Yeah,
there's only one item like that in the commercial. So yeah, 2804299. Hey, lady could call back quick and boom, bam, bam, man. Kind of clear. Yep. It's not hard.
Yeah.
It's easy.
No.
Yes.
Easy to do.
You could win yourself a $50 gift certificate.
Yeah, why? Give me the brand.
Okay.
I know. That's what I tell her. I know you can make it easy, but you can make it very easy. 2804299. Come on.
That's the number.
Let's get it. Enough clues right there, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, enough clues, yeah. Yes, she did. All right, what else we got? We don't do our man's perspective, right?
Of course, we are.
And it's raining.
Yeah.
Yes. Cats and doggies.
Well, it may rain earlier here, but it's not raining right now, but it still look like it can at any minute.
We just had it.
Yeah. Well, don't worry about nothing.
Yeah, we could take
while we're waiting for a call or our next commercial break, the search for 33 missing cockfighting gamblers has been stalled. Yes, there were 33 missing cockfighting gamblers that was missing. Yes, Filipino authorities are investigating a claim that dozens of cockfighter enthusiasts who disappeared 3 years ago were killed and dumped in a volcanic lake.
Man.
At least 34 men who had been accused of fixing cockfighting matches disappeared without a trace in the capital Manila and its surrounding provinces. 6 suspects were later charged for kidnapping. That's why, that's why cockfighting is illegal. People just would fight now.
Yeah. Hey, if I had a call, I hurry call back and call, you got a high probability of winning before somebody else grabs it.
Yes.
Yes.
280-4299.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, I can make it at that point, but yeah.
The number to call, 280-4299.
You have to push the brand. You have to push the brand where the people in the push, right? Because of the
right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Builders Hardware.
Our people.
Yes.
Our people are awesome.
Just to make a long story short, the siliconizer is the thing, but we need the brand.
Mm-hmm.
The brand.
We'll go back and look at it.
And you get yourself $50 gift certificate from Builders Hardware. I mean, you could use that for anything. You could get it for a fan, whatever.
That's right.
Of course.
Yeah.
And you could get a lot of different things at Builders Hardware for $50 because they have incredible prices and great products.
280-4299. As we speak about rain and keeping things dry.
Exactly.
Weatherman did say we were expecting rain, so we're getting that.
Here it is.
Of course. All right, let me grab the break because time is of the essence.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, so we'll be right back.
Whether you are a busy person or stuck in traffic or having an adverse or very demanding circumstance, tension builds up, causing you to be stressed out. Stress attacks everyone, anytime, any age. And stress is a killer. Palm City? It's best to be alive than dead. So visit Freetown Drugstore to get options to relieve stress and to relax your mind.
Yes, sir. What can I do for you today? I'm so stressed out. Okay, I'm saying I help you out right now. When I this daily, for 10 days, I am good after that, okay? Okay.
Freetown Drugstore, 28 Freetown Road, where you are better off alive than dead. Freetown Drugstore, telephone 223-2876.
Hey, Belizean students! Ready to unlock your future? The Social Security Board is now accepting applications for its 2025 scholarship program. Whether you're aiming for vocational technical, high school, or an associate degree, this is your chance. To qualify, you must be a born Belizean accepted to a school in Belize, entering high school, trade school, or college for the first time, demonstrate financial need and academic potential. Don't wait! Learn more and apply online today at socialsecurity.org.bz. Deadline is Friday, June 27, 2025. Remember, only online applications are accepted. Unlock new opportunities for success with a scholarship from Social Security.
Manuel, it looked like the jar stuck again. I think we need to go to Builders Hardware.
Again? What can't we just order online?
Oh, that's right. Manuel, I forgot the jar slides.
In 2024, the Belizean diaspora took over Los Angeles with the first ever Belize Diaspora Summit, and you know the only thing that could be ever better than that is to do it again. Belize Diaspora Summit 2.0. This time it takes place in the state of Florida, Fort Lauderdale Board Convention Center, July 10th, the 11th, the 12th, Belizeans from the diaspora, Belizeans from home in Belize, join together, let's do it again. 3 days, government services, clinics, business displays, kitty corner, pop-up trivias, panel discussions. There will be highlights for business mixers. There will be a live performance of Racindio. Destiny Wadney is going to be there. There's going to be a live performance of Makobi. And you will have Immigration and Civil Rights Town Hall. Special guest Kenneth Gibson, interview and book reading. There will be a wind-up reception, rhythms and rum. It's happening, Police Dashboard 2.0, Florida, Fort Lauderdale, Power Convention Center. Don't miss it.
Somebody celebrating a birthday today, ladies and gentlemen. That's Mr. Lenny Bailey. All right, whose birthday? KO. Big up yourself.
KO, the assassin. Here he is saying, me, the man, could use some fried chicken right now.
Fried chicken, fried chicken, fried chicken.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Big up yourself.
That's right. Big up yourself.
Yeah, I'm see the man at Greek.
Yeah, and that's another Belizean we doing a lot of travels around for his crafts, you know.
Yeah.
We respect the UKO every time.
Of course.
And still a poet. And still the poems.
That's right.
All right.
Spoken word. But not only that, this is the one and only Christian Faber. Happy birthday to you, Christian Faber, coming to you from mom and dad, the entire family, wishing you many, many more. That's right.
Happy birthday.
That's right. Save a piece of cake for we.
Next. That's it?
I so believe.
Let me see. If
what do you have in the book?
No, yeah, the gift certificate is still up for grabs. 2804299. All right. Carmelo.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up?
Can I give the answer?
What you think is the answer?
Okay. One of the thing is Siliconizer, a Tundra brand.
From who?
Tundra.
No, that's not the item.
That's not the item?
No.
But that's one of...
Yeah, but that's not the one we picked. We picked one.
Yeah,
you have to pick the one that we picked.
It was one that we chose.
That guy just explained that for about half an hour. He explained that. Thank you. Try again. Just check the item there and call back. Feel free. Feel free to check the items and call back. 2804299. Yes,
it's fine. It's right there.
Yeah, it's right there.
Aye. All right. Tell us back about...
Remember, I have checked the commercial. The commercial where they play, they have a commercial on their page with all things for the rainy weather. Cram, hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, what's up?
Is it waterproofer from Dante?
No, that's not it.
Oh, damn it.
Try again. Yeah, that's all you have to do. That try again.
Token 501 says that they're having a show tonight.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. 2804299. That's... I know a lot of items. There's a few items there. Yep. Builders Hardware. Hello. You want to get a clue quick? Cover another time. Red.
We want to know a bucket.
Red.
We want to know a bucket.
Color red. That look like a bucket to you?
I know a bucket.
I don't know. It look like it could be a can.
Yeah, it look to me.
I know a bucket that is
like
empty.
No, man. Red.
That's it.
The answer is in red.
Uh-huh.
280-4299.
If you land Lanco,
this Balia
on the Lanco in the Drancro.
You know this boy.
Are you okay? Use this. Carmelo.
Is it the 16th?
Is that in red?
It has a red background.
The answer is in red. Pay attention. Get the clues correct. The answer is in red. Never say it got red background.
Uh-huh.
No, like, listen. Carmelo.
The Lamco siliconizer, man.
There it is. Who is?
Marvin, no expect.
A very intelligent fella.
Lamco siliconizer.
Yes, sir. All right, good.
I'm going to try to get other people a chance, but I forgot you can't time to go.
Yeah, the answer in a red.
Thank you, Marvin.
Siliconizer. What's your name?
Marvin Kellerman.
I just say make sure the people ain't know, you know. All right. Me your number, so.
Favorite store.
Yeah, boy. I got your name down too, no worry. Give me your number so we sales rep could give you a buzz.
All right.
What's your number?
615-5164.
615-5164.
5164. All right. Group give it the answer. All right. So you have $50 gift certificate. I mean, you could use that. If you want to get something else, you could use that and add up to whatever you want. You know how that works.
Yes, man.
All right, Mr. Marvin. Take care, man.
Thanks, Marvin.
All right.
Yes. The Lanco siliconizer. Hey, roof up. Hey, make sure the thing not a leak, you know.
You better go siliconize that thing.
All right, siliconize the thing, my boy. Yes. The Lanco siliconizer. All right, thanks very much, Builders Hardware out there in Belmopan. All right, we got to get on out. So, by International Tony G, Krem's greatest benefactor.
Yeah, he's gonna be in studios from 1.
What you say? I missed it.
Text tunes. Hey.
Why are we weather?
Yes.
Hey. Sex tuning already, weather.
You don't know. Lucky in.
But then you take us out. Take us out of here.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. Thanks to our guests who passed through this week. We love and appreciate you guys. Thanks also to Builders for our giveaway. Thank you. And to Marvin who won just now. Guys, please be safe. It's going to be a wet weekend. Do whatever is right by you. If you got to be out there, stay as dry as possible. And also keep yourself hydrated. Right. Steve?
Well, just if you want to stay hydrated, just walk outside for 2 minutes.
With your mouth open?
Yeah,
have your mouth open. You'll get enough water. But yeah, stay safe, guys. Enjoy. We hope to see you back here on Monday. To Ram, Cello, also to have. So, Miss Edna Pollard, thank you so very much. Miss Alva Jean, take care of you. We love you. Once again to Miss Carol and Mrs. Cooper. Enjoy, guys. My Uncle Pete, thank you so much. I love you so very much. Enjoy.
Uncle Pete.
Yes, my Uncle Pete. Thank you, guys. If God is willing, we will see you right back here. Monday. Monday. Stay safe. We love you. Take care of you, and I promise to take care of me. Lexi, take care of yourself as well. Anthony, take care of yourself. Yo, CY, we love you. Ayo.